Now to that story, it is an issue that will affect every individual the world over. And Fiji is not exempt from the daily impacts of climate change. With the launch of the National Climate Change Policy, each sector and individual is expected to play a role in the protection of our environment. And that's exactly what the University of Fiji has set out to do. The intensity and regularity of adverse weather patterns such as flooding, droughts and cyclones have always been attributed to climate change, and it's an issue that needs immediate attention. Now, one emerging tertiary institution, the University of Fiji, has a Center for Climate Change, Energy, Environment and Sustainable Development, all to help address this.
The idea, again, behind the center is to be able to offer short courses and try and raise awareness about the climate change issues and then do research, mostly applied research in climate change areas and look at the impacts and so on. Hopefully that would feed into our teaching programs as well. So it's a platform for a lot of things.
The center aims to strengthen research capacity in policy making, planning and sustainable development in areas of climate change so that we may stand ready to face changing weather patterns.
One of the conclusions was that there will be a lot of isolated but extreme events like rainfall. So short spells of very, very intense rain which will cause flooding, landslides, and that's exactly what we saw in Ba recently and in parts of Nandi, etc.
While Fiji may be doing relatively well in the protection of the environment, like other Pacific Island countries, we are vulnerable to the devastating impacts of climate change.
Environmental issues generally are extremely important. In fact, there is a good deal of realization now that whatever development takes place, really has to be done with due consideration to these sorts of issues.